Building a Pokemon trading card game deck has never been easier than it is right now. There are infinite resources when it comes to finding strong deck lists and purchasing single cards. But myself, professional caster Chip Ritchie, and multi-time Pokemon champion Azul GG wanted to see what it would be like if we built decks the good old-fashioned way, using the cards that we ourselves pulled from booster packs. In each episode of this series, we will be splitting the packs of a Sword and Shield era booster box, open them up, and then do our best to build a functioning deck. Then, in each following episode, we will split a new booster box, going in release order, and add those new cards to our existing card pools, expanding the amount of cards we can work with each episode. And yes, we will be opening an Evolving Skies booster box at some point in this series. The loser of each episode will also receive 6 pity packs to try to give them a hand to catch up with their pulls. Now sit back, relax, and get ready to enjoy the Sword and Shield Evolution series.
But first, we have to take a moment to thank the sponsor of this video, TCGPlayer. TCGPlayer is the most trusted trading card game marketplace in the world. There are thousands of sellers listing millions of TCG products, singles, and accessories across 50+ different games and categories. I personally have been using TCGPlayer for over 10 years. It has always been my go-to place to buy Pokemon singles and sealed products. Whether you're looking to find cards to upgrade your deck list, want to know what's happening in the TCG world, or just to see the most expensive chase card in the latest expansion, TCGPlayer has got you covered. I've really been loving the articles on TCGPlayer recently, especially the deck breakdowns from Natalie Miller. It's a great way to stay in the loop on different and new strategies, and if you ever read about a deck that you're wanting to try out, you can purchase the deck with just a click of a button right there in the article. TCGPlayer's buyer safeguard also guarantees that you'll always get exactly what you ordered in the right condition or your money back. You can check out TCGPlayer by using the link down in our description or scanning the QR code here on the screen. Any purchases you make after clicking the link will directly support the content we make here on this channel. And also, if you want to grab some of mine and Azul's favorite cards from Rebel Clash, I'm going to leave them linked down in the description below. Feel free to check that out. So thanks again, TCGPlayer. Now let's crack that box.
In the last episode, we both ended up with similar support endurance featuring Cinccino and Inteleon. But my Rillaboom deck was a little too much for Azul's Seeking deck to handle, earning me the early lead for this series. In this episode, we will be opening up a booster box of Rebel Clash. Some of the best attacking cards from this set include Boltund V and Dragapult VMAX. But really, the star of the show is the trainer cards and special energy that this set holds. Horror Psychic, Speed Lightning, Twin, and Capture Energy are all incredibly powerful and would certainly be nice options to have. Scoop Up Net is another card that would be very good with both of our Inteleon lines. But most importantly of all, this set features Boss's Orders. Supporter-based Gust, like Boss's Orders, has been a staple of competitive play, with massive tournaments being won or lost because of finding this card at the opportune time. If only one of us pulls this card, it will immediately give us a huge advantage over the opposing player. So let's see what this booster box holds, but first, Azul does need to open his base set pity packs.
All right, here we go, Rebel Clash. I did lose the first episode, but I'm not too worried. That's what happened in the last one, and we all know how that evolution series ended up. So I'm starting with my pity packs here, the Sword and Shield, the base set. I don't know, maybe some more good stuff. Oh, Meow, so that does go with my Berserker second rare candy. Another reboot. Honestly, I might just have to pivot into the fire deck after what we saw last time from Chip. Just full hard counter if I can pull enough stuff. That is more than enough. I got a Delmise V to match Chip's. And Aurora Energy actually isn't bad as well, especially in any deck that has Inteleon, which will probably be every single one of my decks because the Inteleon is just kind of ridiculous. It'd be hard to not include it, to be honest. Come on, give me like a good supporter here. A third Sobble, I don't mind that. I'll probably play another Quick Ball, another Minccino. Oh, the Victini V, that's actually huge for a fire deck. This is actually insane. Feeling a lot better. Another Salandit, I could play a really thick Salandit line. Oh, I have another Salazzle. Yeah, we're feeling good. We're feeling good. We're going fire for sure. Too much support. Oh, I got the Obstagoon as well. And a Hop. The Obstagoon is great though. I do actually have a full line now. I can actually play the Obstagoon if I wanted to, just like damage modification. So I don't have like a Vitality Band or anything like that. So so I probably would play it. Final pack, can we get something really good? A 4th quick ball. Okay, I have 4 quick ball now. I don't know if I can complain anymore. 4 quick ball is like pretty good. Feels destined to go the fire route. Now we get into the Rebel Clash. I am opening first again, so I don't want to pick the side. So left is tails, right is heads. Once again, I don't want to pick. It is tails, so I'm taking the left side here of the box. I honestly don't, oh, there's Rillaboom VMAX in here. There's Inteleon V and VMAX. Oh, there's Cinderace. I'm going fire. Hey, I'm hoping I get the Cinderace here. All right, I'm taking the left side, and let's just jump right into it. Don't overthink it, just get in there. All right, we already got the Toxtricity VMAX. That could be cool. I guess I'm looking for more fire Pokemon in general. Of course, the Toxtricity VMAX is nothing if we do not have Toxtricity V, so I need that as well. Okay, Caparajah V. Gonna be pretty weak without the VMAX. I also did get a Dan. Draw 2 cards. You and your opponent play rock, paper, scissors until someone wins. If you win, draw 2 more cards. Nothing crazy, but not terrible, not terrible. Another Dan. Okay, sure, why not? The Appleton is actually not bad though. Once in your turn, you may flip a coin. If head, switch one of your opponent's bench basic Pokemon with their active Pokemon. That's actually pretty good. I might play the Appleton. Potentially Endless Gust on benched basic Pokemon. Oh, Capture Energy is also another really solid card. Honestly, the pity packs have been more influential than these ones so far. Another Capture Energy, that's really good. Definitely gonna be playing both captures. 4 Quick Ball and some Capture Energy. I don't even need a Call for Family anymore at this point. Like, the idea of Call for Family is just not... Oh, a Boss's Orders. I didn't even realize that was in this set. That's huge. Also, top entry for the Lombre isn't bad as well. That means the Ludicolo's in this set, I think, that increases your basic Pokemon's damage by like 100 or 120. Skyla's not bad. I probably will play Skyla. I can't think of anything better than Skyla. The Fire Pokemon's card statue is in the active spot and is damaged by an opponent's attack. Even if it's knocked out, the attacking Pokemon is not burned. If we go Fire Route, we're playing the Burning Scarf. And I think I am going to Fire Route here. I would like a Cinderace, I guess, out of these packs. Can I get a... Oh, got a Ninetales V. That's a Fire Pokemon. And Training Court. Although I don't know if I... maybe I would play Training Court. If you want your opponent's active Pokemon's attacks and use it as this attack, and then Flamethrower 180 to score an energy from this Pokemon. I might play the Ninetales. Actually, I don't know if I will play the Ninetales. It's not that strong. And setting it up, honestly, I just don't have like a ton of energy acceleration. I just have the... Oh, we got the good Galarian Meowth. Oh, we got a Speed Lightning energy as well. I just have the 2 beads right now for energy acceleration. So my energy acceleration is actually pretty weak overall. Arcanine. This Pokemon has a Burning Scarf. It gets plus 100 HP. I do have a Burning Scarf. I didn't check if I had any Growliths, but that'll be something to go back and look through. Maybe I could play the Arcanine in here. But once again, my energy acceleration, I guess I have the Victini though. Oh, I did get a Growlithe there. Pokeball, honestly, I'd probably play Pokeball. Pokeball, getting heads there to find my Shinjino is pretty strong. As far as attacking options go, like I feel like I'm forced down a Fire Route with the Victini grab, with everything I have from the previous set. I got a boss, so that's good. But all this is just built up to like adding all this to a fire deck, to be honest. Yeah, I think it's gonna be some kind of fire deck for sure. The question is just, what does the fire deck look like? I don't know. Gotta go put it together and fully find out. I don't know if there's another Cinderace in this deck or not besides the Cinderace VMAX. It might just be the Cinderace VMAX. Otherwise, I'm pulling it. No, there's Score Bunnies and Reboot. So there's definitely another Cinderace in here. I just didn't pull it, unfortunately. It would have been really good to get that Cinderace, but oh well, that's my haul. Let's see what I can do with it.
My turn for Rebel Clash. After getting a dub in episode 1, you love to see it. Looks like Azul has left me the right side of the box. I'm pretty sure he took the right side of the box last time and left me with the left side, so he decided to change things up after not getting very many supporter cards. So from this set, speaking of supporter cards, I think the biggest thing has got to be Boss's Orders, one of the most powerful cards in the game, so having access to that would obviously be very good. Other than that, there's some other mediocre draw supporters, Dan, Milo, really anything at this point. I mean, my best supporter is Hop, so really looking for some good trainer cards here for sure. As far as Pokemon goes, Double V would be a really big one, just because it's colorless, it can go into anything and can hit really, really hard. It would go nice with Rillaboom as well. I can load it up. Speaking of Rillaboom, Rillaboom V and VMAX are options here potentially. Really any VMAX, if you complete it, would be pretty broken. Not gonna hold our breath to see that happen though. Would be cool, but I think it seems unlikely. Other than that, Bolton V would be a huge one for sure. So let's go ahead and get into things here. 18 packs of Rebel Clash White Cone off the rip. Here we go. Let's see. Oh, gold card off the rip. Hold up. Galarian Darumaka, Hatenna, Scyther, Nosepass, Wingull, Reverse Hollow Twin Energy. That is a huge card to hit. And my gold card is a Galarian Berserker. I mean, that's a cool hit. It does boost the damage of my metal Pokemon's attacks. I don't know how useful that guy will be though. I do get Training Court. Once during each player's turn, that player may put a basic energy card from their discard pile into their hand. That is a great counter to Azul's last deck, which was all about energy disruption. So not something that I am too upset to see by any means. We got a Bronzor, Aegis Slash, a Sonya there, not a bad hit. Search your deck for up to 2 basic Pokemon or up to 2 basic energy cards, reveal them and put them into your hand. So you can get energies out of the deck in the middle, late end of the game, but very early game, getting basic Pokemon in play is supremely important. I will definitely have to take my time and kind of reread a lot of these cards. When I'm building my deck, I'll have to take my time for sure. We got an Electabuzz, Caterpie, and a Dragapult V. Okay, if I get Dragapult VMAX, that would be broken. But this card is not bad on its own. Jet Assault 60+. If this Pokemon moved from your bench to the active spot this turn, this attack does 80 more damage. Oh, and I also just remembered another huge card to get here as a trainer could potentially be Scoop Up Net. If I could reset my Inteleon line, that would be really, really nice. We got Electrode and a Butterfree here and a Scoop Up Net. Very nice. There it is. Put one of your Pokemon that isn't a Pokemon V or a Pokemon GX into your hand. You do discard all attached cards, but picking up the Pokemon itself, resetting a Drizzile or a Inteleon, that is insane. So good, so good. Another Scoop Up Net? 2 packs in a row? Are you kidding me? The double net? That's insane. That's really good with Dragapult as well. I can plop an air balloon on this guy, retreat it after attacking with Jet Assault, and then Scoop Up Net to pick up a guy and just go right back in. Jet Assault for 140 back-to-back-to-back turns. That's pretty strong. We get Phantump in DD. And a Vikavolt. Ooh, and the Horror Psychic Energy to go with the Drago. I mean, how can I not play Dragapult? Dragapult Inteleon was literally like a standard deck. And I'm piecing that together here. That is so sick. The Nugget, dude. Oh my gosh, Azul probably has this with his Oranguru. He got Oranguru, something I didn't get. He's got the Nugget Oranguru combo, insane. That's actually like good draw power for this format, to be honest. Ooh, white code card alert. Oops, I took a card off the back of the Masquerade. Let's see what we get here. White code card. Oh, the Meowth is in this set. Okay. I thought it was in base set, but it's not. It's right here. Evolution Roar. Must discard 2 cards from your hand in order to use this ability. Once during your turn, you may search your deck for a Galarian Berserker, which I got the gold boy right there. Add it to your hand. There's a Pokeball and a Cinderace and another Twin Energy and a Phalanx. If I get a bunch of Phalanx and a Phalanx V, you know what? Team attack, we could get in there. Call for Family's not the worst thing. Twin Energy, very solid. And Cinderace V. If there is a stadium in play, this Pokemon has no retreat cost. That's not bad. Crimson Legs for the 140. And the Pokeball. More ways to find my Pokemon. That is not something I will complain about at all. Don't know how good the Cinderace will be. 140 for 3 energy, not incredible, and it does get one shot by Inteleon, which is kind of the big card of the format right now for both of us. Here's an Electivire and a Boltund V. Oh my gosh, and a Sonya. Yo, I have got so many options here now. That is insane. Boltund V, Electrify. Search your deck for up to 2 Lightning Energy cards and attach them to your benched Pokemon in any way that you like. And Bolt Storm, 10+, 30 more damage for each Lightning Energy attached to all of your Pokemon. This card is insane. A Boltund V, are you kidding me? Now I want a Speed Lightning Energy. Let's see if we can get a Speed Lightning Energy. Gyarados. Capacious Bucket, Turffield, okay. Hey, Capacious Bucket, not a bad item card. Turffield actually works really nicely with my Rillaboom deck that I have currently, so that is not bad to see. Dude, if I get a Dragapult VMAX or like another Boltund V, those would be like the insane pulls, and I've not gotten a VMAX yet. Looks like I've got something in this pack though. Metatite Toxel, oh, I think it's a VMAX. Oh, I think it's Rillaboom VMAX. It is Rillaboom VMAX. I can see just the little edge, saw his little wrist right there. Yeah, the Rillaboom VMAX, max beating, 130+. You may discard up to 3 Grass Energy from this Pokemon. If you do, this attack does 50 more damage for each card you discarded in this way. Obviously not a bad attack, but I need to find Rillaboom V if I want to pull that together. Then Oleana. You can play this card only if you discard 2 other cards from your hand. Your opponent reveals their hand. Put a trainer card you find there on the bottom of their deck. You know, when we're strapped for supporters, that could be okay. The double Scoop Up Net has got to be probably the biggest thing here for me to have hit so far. Burning Scarf. Oh, just in time. Boss's Orders. Switch one of your opponent's benched Pokemon with their active Pokemon. That's pretty good. And another Twin Energy. That's pretty good too. Holy cow. Boss's Orders. I have 5 packs left still. I don't even know what else I want. I mean, if I get Dragapult VMAX, that would just feel like unfair, to be honest. So I kind of don't want Dragapult VMAX, but you know, at the same time, I kind of do. 4 packs left here and a white code. Come on, Dragapult VMAX. Let's see it. Dragapult VMAX. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it's a Rainbow or a Full Art Trainer. I think it's Rainbow Trainer. Is it another boss? Oleana. Anticlimactic for sure. Ah, that's a bummer. What a waste of a hit. I mean, I really have no room to complain, to be honest. So I'm excited about where this could go for me. My deck is seeming pretty good. And I have another hit here. Holy cow. Let's see. Morgrem. Oh, it's a full art. What is it? What is it? What is it? Melodic V. Okay, and a Tool Scrapper. Not a bad card to have in my arsenal, but the Melodic V. 50 more damage for each star in your opponent's active Pokemon's retreat cost. I do got some water stuff going on right now. That card is a little bit weaker, I will admit, than some of the other options, I feel like. Another Phalanx. Ooh, and Capture Energy. I love this card. This card is so strong. It's an energy attachment, plus it gets another basic Pokemon into play. Capture Energy, just one of my favorite cards, really, that the game I think has ever had. This is feeling great, guys. I don't really know what Azul could have gotten that could match what I have right now, unless he pieces together a full-on evolution. I'm probably going with like a Dragapult Boltund deck, a Psychic Lightning with the Scoop Up Nets, having the option to Dragapult and Jet Assault turn after turn. That seems really strong. Or is it just gonna be Boltund and just load a bunch of energy in play and go crazy? I do have a couple of lightning things from the last set. I'll have to look at what lightning stuff I got here. Maybe I can go with a lightning deck. Let's see what we piece together.
This is what I came to. I did end up going the fire route. I actually wasn't convinced that I wanted to do that, but once I realized I had this Colossal, I felt like I kind of had to. The Tar Generator ability is super strong. Once in your turn, you may attach a Fire Energy card or a Fighting Energy card from your discard pile, or one of each to your Pokemon any way you like. So super powerful energy acceleration. And I did get 2 Fire V Pokemon as well, the Victini V and the Ninetales V. The Victini Spreading Flames accelerates 3 basic Fire Energy from your discard pile any way you like. So not super strong, to be honest, for what I currently have going, but it's got the Energy Burst for 2 Fire, 30 times the amount of energy attached to both active Pokemon, which does synergize with the Colossal, obviously. And then the Ninetales here, kind of the better of the two, I think. Choose one of your opponent's active Pokemon's attacks and use it as this attack. And it's got the Flamethrower for fire, triple colorless, 180 discard energy from this Pokemon. And then I didn't want to go all in on being weak to water, so I added in the Snorlax as well. It's got the Swallow, the Falling Down, the 170 from the Falling Down is the main one. And then the main attacker, I guess, in the deck, or the opener, I got a 4-3 Salazzle line. I didn't get one of the upgraded Cinderaces, so I went with this Salazzle instead. Bright Flame, 120, discard 2 energy from this Pokemon, which obviously works pretty well with the Colossal. I do have 2 rare candy in here, so I put in a 101 Obstagoon for that Untamed Shout. Put 3 damage counters on one of your Pokemons in any way you like, so a little bit of damage modification. Still got the 2-2-1 Inteleon line. I cut down to just a 1-1 Cinccino line to try and make room for everything else going on in the deck now. My basic Pokemon Search is pretty good, 4 Quick Ball and 2 Capture Energy, and then a Great Ball and 2 Pokeball to go with that for Pokemon Search. 2 Energy Search as well, because I do need to find Fighting Energy and Fire Energy and get those in the discard pile aggressively, which they make do, and the Quick Balls will help with. And I still kept 1 Water Energy in here. Inteleon's a really, really good attacker. 2 rare candy, help me get to the Colossal. I do have a 2-2-1 Colossal line in here, but I'm still running 2 rare candy. Worked with the Obstagoon, also can work with the Inteleon. For the other supporters, my draw supporters did get a little bit better. I got a Hop and 2 Dan, so it's okay. I also got a Skyla, a Boss, the Pokekit, and I kept one of the Pokemon Center ladies in here as well. Still have the same tool cards here, the Air Balloon, the Big Charm, the Lucky Egg, and now I've got that Burning Scarf, which says if the fire Pokemon this card is attached to is in the active spot and is damaged by an opponent's attack, that Pokemon is now burned. So a little bit more of damage amplification. So then for the energy splits, I got the captures, of course. I went with 5 Fire, 3 Fighting, and a Water. With 2 Energy Search, I think that should be pretty comfortable. 11 Energy plus 2 Energy Search, so 13 outs to Energy. I'm gonna try and be attacking turn 2 with Salazzle. That's gonna be the goal for sure. Will I be able to pull it off and set everything up? We'll have to find out. We'll also have to see what chip ended up bringing as well.
So things have definitely changed up quite a bit for me in this one. I've moved away from my grass stuff, though I did get a nice little upgrade with the Turffield Stadium, and I'm going with a lightning deck. I really want to lean into the Boltund V here, Electrify to juice some energies into play, and then Bolt Storm to potentially like one-hit KO stuff at the end of the game. And I also really wanted to lean into Twin Energy, such a powerful option to be able to get 2 energy for 1 attachment effectively. The Vikavolt that I pulled and the Boltund that I got from Scarlet Violet base set, both cards that can utilize that. And also, even though it does only provide the 1 energy, it does work here with the Electivire, Electrified Bolt, 90 plus 90 more if I've got a special energy attached to it. And the Vikavolt can really start getting in there with the Powerful Storm, Thunder Jolt Beam, also not too bad to be honest. Can start to one-hit KO some stuff. And yeah, the Boss's Orders, of course, a huge upgrade. The 2 Scoop Up Net, I did get a Zigzagoon in here from Scarlet Violet base set, a last second edition, so that I can make sure I have something to use my Scoop Up Nets on potentially. And yeah, the 2-1-1 Inteleon, I did cut down on the Drizzile and Sobble a little bit, leaning into it for more support and using Scoop Up Net to reset some things. The Sonia Solid, Training Court, all things looking good for me. I'm very excited to get into this battle and see if we can get another win. A 2-0 start to the Evolution series would feel so, so good. Episode 2 is... Episode 2, Azul. First off, I guess, how are your pity packs? One last trip with Scarlet and Violet base set.
They were fine. Yeah, it wasn't anything crazy, I don't think.
So no Zacian V, no Snorlax VMAX. Got it. And was it fun to kind of remember what's in the Rebel Clash sets?
You see so little. Honestly, like that's what I was gonna bring up is like compared to the first Evolution series of the Scarlet and Violet, I feel like you just got more. Don't you always get a holo card now or something like that? Like
you do get a holo card in every pack currently, and that's a big difference here. You got non-holo rares in this era of the game. I think another part too is like because the Vs and VMAXs are such a big part, like nowadays if you opened up Twilight Masquerade and you saw a Dreepy, you'd be like, oh my gosh, Dragapult. But now you don't have that feeling for like what the ultra rares are unless you open the ultra rare, right? You know?
True. You don't know the potential until you've seen the potential, and then you're hoping you have the little guys to go with it and you see it. Yeah, because I just don't remember what's in the first two sets that we've had. I mean, I saw the box, so I remember Rillaboom VMAX and Toxtricity.
You remember when people thought Toxtricity was gonna be good?
And Cinderace VMAX.
Do you remember what the best VMAX is from this set?
No. What is it?
Dragapult VMAX.
Oh, that was in the set? You have Dragapult VMAX? Oh my god.
Would you like heads or tails, Azul?
Oh boy, I'll take heads.
It is tails. I'm still gonna choose to go first here. I think we're early enough in the series where I don't have enough setup supporters, so let's just go first, get an energy and play and go from there.
Yeah, honestly, the spread damage from the Dragapult will be tough to overcome. That will be the difficult part.
Well, if I had it, of course.
Well, it sounds like you have it. I've got a mulligan.
Ooh, I will take it. Let's see what we got over there. Ooh, you didn't have that last time. And you got that. Okay, Energy Excel. Those are two really strong cards, honestly. How consistently can you get into them, though, is the question. I will take my mulligan, Azul. Good luck, I'm going first. Draw for turn. I'll attach return to my Minccino and pass to you, Azul.
Sounds good, Chip. I'll draw for turn and play Dan. Draw 2 cards, and then you and your opponent play rock, paper, scissors. I win.
Skill-based
I get 2
now.
more. Rock, paper, scissors. Only 2.
Undefeated.
I'll then play Capture Energy on my Salandit, searching my deck for a basic Pokemon.
Capture Energy, one of my favorite cards in the history of the game, to be honest. I love that card.
I'll grab a Minccino, and Chip, with that, I'll pass it over to you.
Draw for turn. So Salazzle, I'm pretty sure, because I read it from Scarlet Violet base, it does 120 and then discard all energy attached to it. So that's not ideal. I'm going for a Pokekid here. Search my deck for a Pokemon, reveal it, put it into my hands. Off of the Pokekid, I'll grab myself a Gossifleur. Then I will attach return to Gossifleur. I will retreat Minccino into the Gossifleur, and I'll use Call for Family to search my deck for 3 basic Pokemon, put them directly on my bench, and I will grab a Sobble, I will grab an Electabuzz, and I will grab a Boltund V.
Oh, the Boltund. I assume not playing the Electabuzz for an Electabuzz, so.
Electro Slug, bro, 70 damage.
I assume there's an Electivire in the deck for sure. But switching it up, like to see it, love to see it.
Nice little pivot, you know.
All right, I'll draw for turn. Then evolve Minccino into Chinchino. Use my do, discarding an energy from my hand, drawing 2 cards. How many cards you got in hand, Chip?
I've got 6 cards.
All right, I'll attach Lucky Egg to my Salandit, Fire Energy to my Salandit, and then play Marnie. So let's shuffle our hands, they go to the bottom of the deck. I draw 5, you draw 4.
I feel like you're gonna really cheese me with that Marnie one of these games for sure in this series.
Was it good? Bench a Sobble, and then I'm a little bit undecided actually how I want to play this next part. I guess I'll Smog. You're poisoned.
Poisoned, very interesting. From a fire type, I will draw for turn.
Yeah, no, that is a little curious, isn't it? Not too curious. So.
Oh, with what I put to the bottom, I'm gonna use Energy Search to search my deck for a basic energy card, add it to my hands. Grab a basic lightning. I will bench a Grubbin. I'll attach for turn to Boltund V. I will retreat Gossifleur into the Boltund V, and I will go for Electrify to search my deck for 2 lightning energy cards and attach them to my Pokemon however I would like.
I remember the Vikavolt from the base set. I don't exactly remember what it does though. I think it does a lot of damage for lightning energy in play though.
I will attach those 2, 1 to each of these 2 bench Pokemon, and it's your turn, Azul.
All right, so I'll draw for turn. Pretty good top deck. How do I want to play this though? I am going to start with a Make Do, discarding a card from my hand, drawing 2 cards. I'll then evolve Sobble into Drizzile, using its Shady Dealings to search my deck for a Trainer card, and I will grab Hop.
Are you the first person you think ever to Shady Dealings for a Hop?
Probably. Did you do it in the first episode?
I don't think so. But I see that's another boost from your pity packs there, buddy. Yeah.
Yes, the Hop's big.
Surely someone in a kitchen table somewhere has used Shady Dealings for a Hop, you know?
Probably. I'll play the Hop, drawing 3 cards. I'll then play Pokeball, flip a coin of heads, search my deck for a Pokemon. did get the heads here.
Salazzle time.
I will grab myself a Salazzle.
Ooh.
I will evolve my Salandit into Salazzle, bench Roly-Coly. I'll bench Victini V.
Ooh, no way.
Attach a
VMAX?
Fire Energy for turn to Victini V.
Oh boy.
And then chip, I will Bright Flame for 120 damage to your Bolton V.
It's a good bit of damage. Draw for turn. Oh, come on, please. I will use Great Ball to look at the top 7 cards of my deck, reveal a Pokemon I find there, put it in my hand, and I will grab the Chinchino. Huge hit.
The only card we care about, to be honest.
Yeah, Chinchino saw play in Standard.
It wasn't a draw engine ever, though. We
It
had
wasn't
better...
top tier, but it really is such a strong ability. And really, like, the attack is good, too, for this type of thing, too. I will evolve Minchino into Chinchino, and then I'll use Make Do to discard a Yanper.
Poor Yamper.
And draw 2 cards. I'm gonna attach a Twin Energy to my Grubbin on the bench.
Dude, I don't remember what that guy does.
And then I'm gonna go for Electrify to attach 2 Lightning Energy from my deck to my Pokemon.
This could be a really bad day for Chip if I draw well.
Don't wanna really hear that.
I will draw for turn. Use Chinchinos, Make Do, discarding a card from my hand, and drawing 2 cards. Chip, I think you've survived.
Let's go.
The worst of it.
That's what I needed to happen this turn, for sure.
Not feeling confident?
I don't know, if you'd gotten Switch KO my Boltund, I would not be pumped about it, for sure.
Play Dan, drawing 2 cards, and then... Okay.
You gotta think about what you're throwing, huh? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Chip comes victorious. This card would be terrible if it went that route.
I'm unbeatable, bro.
If you got to draw.
Yeah, I was just ready.
Yeah, you're like, all right, get me in there. I'll evolve my Roly-Coly into a Carkol. I'll attach for turn to Salazzle. Put a Big Charm on my Victini V.
Gosh, I don't think I saw your Big Charm last game. I don't know if you got it from your pity packs.
And with that chip, I'll pass it over to you.
Okay, draw for turn. I was successful in what I was hoping to have happen for sure, barring a turn. I'll use Make Do to discard Vitality Band and draw 2 cards. I'm gonna attach a Lightning Energy to my Boltund V. I'm gonna put Air Balloon on my Boltund V, and I'm gonna retreat it into my Gossifleur here.
Chip giving me some time.
Brother, I need it too.
I mean, I don't need time.
And I'll pass.
All right, sounds good. I'll draw for turn. Ooh, that was a little bit late, but that's fine. I'll Make Do, discarding a Roly-Coly and drawing 2 cards. I'll then play Skyla, searching my deck for a trainer card and adding it to my hand. And I'm gonna go ahead and grab an Energy Search, which I'll then play to grab a basic Fire Energy. I'll then attach my Energy Return to my Salazzle, and I will Searing Flame for the KO. This one does burn.
I will promote Boltund V and draw for turn. We got some stuff happening now. I'll use Make Do to discard Ordinary Rod to draw 2 cards.
Not the recovery going down.
And I will play Pokeball to flip a coin. If heads, search my deck for a Pokemon, put it into my hands. Ah, that is a bummer, man.
Not really.
What do I want to do with that now? Well, I think I'm gonna play Pokekid for sure. Search my deck for a Pokemon, reveal it, put it in my hand. From the Pokekid, I will grab Charjabug, and I will evolve my Grubbin into Charjabug.
Let's got that charge attack too.
Charge them up, baby.
The whole squad set up.
I'll attach for turn to Electabuzz. And Azul, I'm just going to go for the Bolt Storm for the knockout on the Salazzle. 30 damage for each Lightning Energy I have in play. Take the KO.
It does proc my Lucky Egg. I did get knocked out, so I'll draw 1 from the Lucky Egg. Ooh, that is very helpful. That makes things a lot easier. Promote Chinchino and draw for turn. I was a little scared there about not knowing what I wanted to send up. However, I top decked Air Balloon.
That does make things easier, yep.
I will play Ordinary Rod, and I'll choose to shuffle back 2 Fire Energy, a Salandit, and a Salazzle. I'll then use Make Do with my Chinchino, discarding a Rare Candy, and drawing 2 cards. I'll attach Return to my Victini, attach Air Balloon to my active Chinchino, bench Zigzagoon, and use Headbutt Tantrum to ping 10 damage onto your Charjabug. I'll then retreat into Victini and Energy Burst for the KO, getting 2 prize cards.
All right, and I will promote Charjabug here and draw for turn. I'll use Make Do to discard Boltund and draw 2 cards. Evolution Instance to search my deck for an evolution Pokemon, reveal it and put it into my hands. I will grab Drizzile and I will evolve my Sobble into Drizzile, use Shady Dealings, search my deck for a trainer card, add it to my hands. Off the Shady Dealings, I will grab myself a Hop and add it to my hand.
Classic play.
I'll use Sonia to search my deck for 2 basic Pokemon or 2 basic energy cards, add them to my hands. I'll grab just the 1 energy.
I feel like Seeking maybe would have lined up pretty good into your deck this time around.
I do hit you for weakness for very efficient attacks, so it would have been okay.
If you're struggling to KO a Seeking, I have bad news for you, Chip.
I will use Scoop Up Net to pick up my Drizzile, add it to my hand.
Pretty good.
I will bench 2 Sobbles. I will evolve Charjabug into Vikavolt here.
Okay. How much are you hitting for?
220.
Oh no, that's not good.
I will attach for turn to my Cinccino here, and then
I guess.
I will use Powerful Storm, 60 plus 20 more for each energy attached to all my Pokemon, so 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 160, 180, 200, 220, 240 damage for the KO, taking 2 prizes.
That is unfortunate, I'm not gonna lie, Chip. All right, I'll draw for turn, make do, discarding, Carkol, drawing 2 cards. I'll play Pokeball. Flip a coin of heads, search my deck for. Flip a coin of heads, search my deck for a Pokemon. Tails.
The double Pokeball, buddy.
I'll play Energy Search, search my deck for a basic energy card and adding it to my hand. And I'll grab a basic fire. I'll bench Salandit for turn, attach for turn to Salandit. I'll retreat my Cinccino into Drizzile, and Chip, I'll have to pass it over to you.
Draw for turn. Surely it's always correct to make do, right? What do I will make do, discard Big Charm to draw 2 cards. I'll use Pokegear 3.0 to look at the top 7 cards on my deck, reveal a supporter I find there, put it in my hand. I do whiff. I will evolve Sobble into Drizzile and use Shady Dealing, searching my deck for a trainer card, adding it to my hand. And Azul, I will grab Boss's Orders.
It's gonna make things rough, I'm not gonna lie.
I will use Boss's Orders. I'm gonna bring up the Carkol here. I feel like that's the most threatening thing you got over there. I'll play Pal Pad to shuffle 2 supporters from my discard pile back into my deck, putting back Boss's Orders and just the Boss's Orders. I'll put Training Court in play, and I will use it to put a basic lightning energy from my discard pile into my hand, and I will attach it to the Drizzile as my attachment for turn. And Azul, I'll go for the Powerful Storm for the knockout.
The boss is definitely good there. Promote my Cinccino and draw for turn. I'll make do, discarding Hyper Potion, drawing 2 cards. Seems tough, but maybe there's hope. I'll use Training Court, getting basic energy from my discard pile and put it into my hand. Grab a basic fire. All rare candies, Zigzagoon to Obstagoon. Ooh, targeting your active Vikavolt for 3 damage counters. Evolve Salandit into Salazzle, attach for turn to Salazzle. Attach, running Scarf to Salazzle. Retreat into the Salazzle, and then I will Bright Flame to KO your Vikavolt.
Should have kept that Big Charm around, I guess. I'm gonna remind myself what this does. All right, I think we still feel okay about our spot here. I'll promote Cinccino and draw for turn. Well, it was a helpful top deck for sure. Use Make Do to discard Pokemon Center Lady and draw 2 cards. I'll evolve Drizzile into Inteleon and use its Shady Dealings to search my deck for 2 trainers, add them to my hands. I'll grab Scoop Up Net and Quick Ball. I'll use Quick Ball, discarding Galarian Zigzagoon.
Does Scoop Net come out this set?
Yeah. I pulled 2, yeah. What?
I didn't even realize. I thought for some reason I thought it was pre-Sword and Shield.
No. I'll grab Grubbin. Then I will use the Scoop Up Net to pick up my Inteleon, discard that energy. I will evolve Sobble into Drizzile, use its Shady Dealings to search my deck for a trainer, add it to my hand. Grab myself Pokegear 3.0. Might seem like an odd choice to take a Pokegear off of Shady Dealings, but I'm trying to thin as many cards out of my deck as possible. I will play Pokegear, look at the top 7 cards, put a supporter I find there into my hand. I will take the boss, put it in my hand. Can't really do anything, I don't think. Bead. I would lose to Bead if I did that. But do you actually play Bead if you're playing Colossal? I guess I could still win, even if you hit Bead. I'll bench Grubbin. I'll use Training Court to add a energy from my discard pile to my hand. I'll attach to the Grubbin. This would be really unfortunate for you to bead me here, but I'm gonna go Boss's Orders onto the Drizzile. And I will retreat Cinccino into Electabuzz. You made fun of it earlier.
This is literally why he's here.
I'm gonna bench Sobble, but I'm going for Electro Slug for the KO.
Sounds good. I'll draw for turn. I'll attach Capture Energy for turn to the Cinccino, searching my deck for a basic Pokemon and add it to my bench, and I will grab Salandit.
I no longer lose to Bead. I'm feeling good about Electabuzz hanging around this turn, is what I'll say.
Make do, discarding a Quick Ball, drawing 2 cards. Play Great Ball, looking at the top 7 cards on my deck, adding a Pokemon I find there to my hand. Bench Snorlax, and Energy Assist. 40 damage, accelerated energy to my Snorlax.
Draw for turn. I'll evolve Drizzile into Inteleon, use Shady Dealing, search my deck for 2 trainers, add them to my hands. I will grab Hop and Rare Candy, put those in my hands. And I should have it guaranteed here, actually. With 5 cards left in deck, I can make do to draw 2 cards. Don't even have to play the Hop, as I can evolve Electabuzz into Electivire and use Electrified Bolt 90, and then 90 more if I've got a special energy attached, which I do 180 for the KO to take game 1.
Yeah, I was like sitting there being like, man, I wish I had saved my Air Balloon for the Obstagoon, but I guess it wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah, no, I could KO.
Buy a turn to get into my Snorlax.
So we both changed up our decks quite a bit between episode 1 and 2.
Yeah, I just wanted to play around the Colossal, and I felt like I had enough fire stuff to make it work.
I mean, Victini V is very good, and Colossal is very good for sure, so I want to avoid seeing that guy come into play, to be honest.
Definitely. I was hoping you didn't get a boss. I was like, all right, maybe he didn't get a boss's orders out of this set. That would be something that I could heavily play around. 'Cause I knew you had the Palpad as well, so I was like, the potential 2 boss, which you did utilize in the last game.
I did misplay by not putting back Pokekid with the Palpad, because I had no way to get my Electivire. I did not have Dragapult VMAX, but I did pull a Dragapult V.
So you're close.
And with the double scoop up net, honestly, thought about doing a little, it does more damage when it moves from the bench to the active, get an air balloon on him, but all my other psychic Pokemon are pretty terrible, so decided to go with the lightning route.
Hit and run strat. I mean, the scoop nets in general are just pretty good with Inteleon. Yeah, I didn't even realize, I thought about it, but I was like, I think they came out before Sword and Shield. I didn't remember when they came out. I didn't remember it was in Sword and Shield.
Before episode 3, Azul, let's take 5 minutes and look at the set.
All right, sounds good.
All right, Azul, you get to choose. Do you want to go first or second here?
I'll go first.
Sounds good. All right, good luck.
Into my worst starter in the deck. He's back.
2 episodes in a row.
Yep. I'll draw for turn, play Great Ball, looking at the top 7, taking a Pokemon I find there and adding it to my hand. And I will grab a Sobble. Bench Salandit, attach for turn to Salandit, and Chip, I'll pass it over to you.
Draw for turn. Could be a quick one here, buddy, I guess. I will attach for turn to Electabuzz. I will put Vitality Band on Electabuzz, and I'll go for Knuckle Punch for 20 damage onto Zigzagoon.
All right, I will draw for turn, attach for turn to Salandit, evolve to Salazzle, and I will pass Chip.
Yep. Draw for turn. Let's see what happens. I will go Pokeball. Flip a coin if head, search my deck for a Pokemon, reveal it and put it into my hand. Then shuffle my deck. That is a Tails. I'll attach a Twin Energy and I'll Knuckle Punch. And hope you don't have an energy, I guess.
I'll draw for turn, attach energy to turn to my Zigzagoon, retreat into my Salazzle, and then I'll Bright Flame, discarding 2 energy, knocking out your lone Electabuzz.
Oh, GG, buddy. Oh, Prize my Bolton. Sick.
Close one. I mean, if you're gonna, that's the game to lose then, right?
I guess. Now I get to choose first or second here. I do have the potential to turn 1 Electrify, the potential to turn 1 Call for Family. I'm still gonna choose to go.
Yeah. First. I think setting up for doing it on turn 2 is probably the safer.
Pretty good. I will definitely go first. I do have double Sonya as well, so that's like 2 good opening
Dude,
cards.
you need to chill, dude. I'm already getting outscaled pretty hard here.
It's okay.
Tough.
The pity packs after I win this will catch you up.
I'll need a little something for sure.
All right, I am going first. Can I go second?
No.
Good luck, Azul.
Look, Chip.
I'll attach for turn to Gossifleur, and I will pass Azul.
All right, sounds good. I'll draw for turn. Dude, what is that? I'll quick ball away a quick ball. Search my deck for a basic Pokemon. And I'll grab Roly-Poly. Attach my water energy for turn and pound for 10.
So rude. Draw for turn. I will play Sonya to search my deck for 2 basic Pokemon or 2 basic energy. Reveal them, put them into my hands. I will grab 2 basic lightning energy. I will bench Grubbin. I'll attach an energy for turn to Grubbin. And then I will go for Call for Family to search my deck for 3 basic Pokemon. Put them onto my bench. From Call for Family, I will grab myself Minchino. I will grab Boltund V.
Not getting a Sobble here does seem kind of criminal, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, but I don't think I want to. Okay. And I will grab Sobble.
Okay. All right, I have 1 really good top deck. Actually, it'd be kind of insane. I don't even know if it's in the deck. I can actually check my prize cards. Draw for turn. It is not the top deck. I'll bench a Salandit, evolve Roly-Poly into Carkol. Oh boy. And then I think I just have to pound for 10.
No energy, buddy, huh?
Nothing.
Draw for turn. Not a bad top deck. I'll evolve Minchino into Chinchino, and I will use Make Do to discard Boltund and draw 2 cards. I'll evolve Grubbin into Charjabug. I'll play Pokekid to search my deck for a Pokemon, reveal it, put it into my hands. I will grab Drizzile, use Shady Dealing, search my deck for a trainer card. I will grab Air Balloon. Attach to Boltund V, bench a Electabuzz. I will put Air Balloon onto Gossifleur, retreat into the Boltund V, and then I will just Electrify. Search my deck for up to 2 Lightning Energy cards and put them on my Pokemon however I'd like. Electabuzz, Charjabug.
All right, I can still get saved here with the top deck, I think, but I'm running out of time. It's not the one. Not the one. All right, I'll play Quick Ball, discarding Pokemon Center Lady, searching my deck for a basic Pokemon and adding it to my hand.
You got another quick ball out of your pity packs? That's not bad.
Grab a Sobble, bench the Sobble, and Chip, I'll pass it over to you.
Would you like to pound?
Pound for 10.
Pound. Draw for turn. I'll use Make Do to discard Pokemon Center Lady, draw 2 cards. Evolution Incense, search my deck for an evolution Pokemon, reveal it, put it in my hands. I will grab Inteleon from Evolution Incense, I'll evolve Drizzile and use Shady Dealings to get Pokeball and Hop. Because I will use Pokeball to flip a coin if heads, reveal a Pokemon, put it into my hands. It is tails. And honestly just feels a little mean at this point, but I will use Boss's Orders to bring up the Carkol to the active spot. I will attach a basic Lightning Energy for turn 2, Boltund V. I'll use Scoop Up Net to pick up my Inteleon, bench a Sobble, and I will go for Bolt Storm for the knockout.
You know what, I would be complaining, Chip, but I think that's an okay mistake to give me an out back into this one, so I will take it in the situation. I will draw for turn, but it is not going to be enough, I don't think, here. Play the Energy Search, searching my deck for a basic energy card, adding it to my hand, grab a basic Fire.
I don't know, man, I think KOing the high HP fighting type Pokemon before it has a chance to come into play and get accelerated stuff into play is pretty decent. What is better for me, to just KO your Sobble?
Yes. Listen. I'll let you.
I think that if you get a Drizzile here and find a trainer card, I will be okay with that.
That's fine. Listen, I'll let you play how you want to play. I'm not complaining.
No, you just call me out for a misplay. I don't know if it's like that, you know?
Many players believe their plays are correct. I will attach for turn to Salandit.
Let us know in the chat or in the discard.
And
in the discard. I just said in the discard.
Comment section.
In the comment section. Would you have KO'd Carkol in my spot? I don't think Azul changes mine though. I'll draw for turn. I will use Make Do to discard Quick Ball, draw 2 cards. I'll use Hop to draw 3 cards. I'll evolve Sobble into Drizzile, use Shady Dealings, searching my deck for a trainer card, adding it to my hands. And I'll grab Pal Pad, and I will use the Pal Pad, putting back the Boss's Orders and the Pokemon Center Lady into my deck.
Wait, have you really only drawn 1 prize card?
Yeah.
Oh, this is correct, yeah. One more turn than I thought, but I don't think it's gonna make a difference.
I'll attach a Water Energy for turn 2, Charge a Bug, and I'll go for Bolt Storm for the knockout.
All right, I'll promote Salandit and draw for turn. Okay. Pokeball. Flip a coin. If heads, search my deck for any Pokemon, add to my hand. All right. Is it possible to get back into this? Maybe.
Sure.
Okay. I'll grab Drizzile. I'll use the Shady Dealings, searching my deck for any 1 trainer card and adding it to my hand.
I'm just gonna say, if you choose...
Marnie?
Okay, that's fine.
Why? Dan?
I was gonna say like Hop or something like that, and you're gonna be complaining about my use of Boss's Orders on Carkol. You would be the fool.
I'm not complaining. I am glad you KO'd my Carkol. Let's get this straight here. And Marnie, both hands to the bottom of the deck. I get 5, you get 4. Oh boy, still not gonna be enough. Attach a Lucky Egg to my Salandit. Attach a Fighting Energy for turn to my Drizzile. And Smog, your Boltund is poisoned.
Up to 30 and draw for turn. I'll use Make Do to discard Yamper, draw 2 cards. I'll attach Capture Energy for turn to Electabuzz. I'll evolve Charjabug into Vikavolt. I'll Boss's Orders the Drizzile to the active spot, and I will go for Bolt Storm for the KO.
All right, promote my Salandit and draw for turn. I'll play Hop to draw 3 cards. And...
Oh, sorry, I took 10 more damage.
10 more damage. Unfortunately, I don't have another basic. I did find my Salazzle and my energy, so I will Searing Flame, but then I do just get KO'd by another Bolt Storm.
Bolt Storm, straightforward enough for me there. That is a dub. I'm pretty happy with how this one came together, this deck, to be honest.
Yeah, a lot more draw support, and yeah, the Boltund's pretty good too. It just sets up the whole squad. And do you have 2 Vikavolt?
No, just one.
Okay.
I'm playing a 2-2-1 line.
I was really just hoping you wouldn't find the boss. I did play like that in game 1. I gave up on my out to a second Colossal. I was like, I'm just gonna hope he doesn't have boss here, because I had to find something to make do. And then I was like, all right, I'll go for this. But it didn't work out. Was not able to establish the Colossal in game 1. I think if I had got there, we would have had a little bit more of a back and forth, but I just ran out of attackers in the end of that one.
So no Boss's Orders for you, I take it?
Well, I didn't say that.
Oh, I never saw it, so okay, interesting. Yeah, happy with how it came together for sure. I feel like I've got options with my card pool, and as more Psychic Pokemon come out, potentially something with the Dragapult I think could be cool.
Is there another opportunity for the Dragapult VMAX? I feel like there is, right?
There's a shiny version, but I can't remember if it's a promo card or not. I think it is a promo, so I don't think there is another chance for me to get Dragapult VMAX.
Oh, I just assumed there was another printing at some point.
Well, that was fun, Azul, and you are gonna get some packs to work with next time.
Honestly, I'm just gonna hope for Scoop Net, because I didn't know that was in there, but now that I know that's in there, I'm like, all right, more Inteleons, that sounds good.
Yeah, double Scoop Net was pretty nice. I got the Zigzagoon back in my deck as well. I don't think I played it in the first one.
But once you got the nets in there, it just makes too much sense.
It was the last second ad as well. All right, man. Well, that was fun. GG's.
All right, Chip, GG's.
Good luck in the next one.
You too.